Hey gamers, and welcome back for more of Injustice versus Woohoo! And today we are gonna do Flashpoint. That's right, we'll be talking about the Flashpoint paradox. So the Flashpoint paradox commentary. In other words, those who are involved is Batman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Not much with Hal Jordan because he's kind of short-lived. So short-lived. Flash, short-lived. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Alright, we'll do Regime. And we'll go with Flashpoint Batman. In other words, Thomas Wayne. Alrighty then. Let's begin. So, Barry Allen. Like I said, FYI, I don't know of all of Barry Allen's moves.
Catch me if you can.
But I do know of Batman's moves. So, anyways, Barry Allen, the Flash, is definitely the member of the Justice League. Of course, he is always trying to be the good guy, two shoes out. And he's, the George of the Jungle type of guy. Of course, I'm not sure, my guess is he had a request with Batman because, Bruce Wayne, of course, because the only thing is, he only wanted to see his father, save his father, Thomas Wayne. Ow! Block this, genius! And, one other thing. He also wanted to save his mother. In order to save his mother to prevent him from being killed by a mysterious killer, which kinda, I don't know, did not suit him well for his life, but whatever, never says whatever kills you makes you stronger, but no, I don't know why did they say this? And so he used the Speed Force to go back in time. Of course. He stopped Reverse Flash in his own time period of his own dimension. Yet somehow he wants to go back in time using the Speed Force. So he did. So he tried to save his mother from ever being killed by a mysterious murder or a gunman or some sort, if you know what I mean. In other ways, he's starting to have these kind of different memories of some sort. Bomb. Ow!
Try again.
Fine! Try this on for size. Woohoo! Oh, wow. And so, he tries to find not Bruce Wayne, I was about to say Bruce Wayne, but in other words, he's trying to find the Batman of this Flashpoint's world.
You won't know what hit you.
I ain't afraid. I'm just too fast. Clash Tide! What do you know? It's amazing! Woohoo! Haha, I win. So, he tried to talk, so he was looking for this Flashpoint Batman. In other words, it's not Bruce Wayne, it's Thomas Wayne. He says, Bruce, it's me. He says, I'm not Bruce Wayne. I'm Thomas Wayne. I'm his father. My son died a long time ago. This is what? My son got shot with some punk with a gun. And Barry's like, no, that's not supposed to happen. He was supposed to be Batman. And I mean, but what Thomas Wayne's, what he just said is kind of true. Well, basically, because Thomas Wayne carries pistols of his own vigilante justice because he almost killed a criminal. I mean, not Batman's logic, but in a different kind of logic, if you know what I mean. It's like, really? I have no idea. I mean, this just wow. This is so wrong. I mean, Batman don't kill, but Flashpoint Batman does. I mean, you carry handguns so you can try to stop them with your own kind of vigilante justice. I mean, that's a different kind of Batman's logic. Ugh. Okay, that was wrong skin. It's Blackest Night. So, in other words, well, you know, Batman, Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint, Batman, Thomas Wayne. In, you know, how he tries to save his son, but instead, the punk with a gun kinda got him what he's going to get. Ugh! I am too good for you. Alright, try this. And, because he was mortified, completely lost, because, you know, he's the doctor. And, Martha Wayne cries in tears of his dead son, and then she kind of goes completely insane, and now she becomes the Joker. If you ask me, it's kind of, the movies are kind of gritty. A Flashpoint Paradox is just asking for, you know, because the movie's rated PG-13 because of blood, language, and violence. So, viewer discretion is advised. Oh! Darn it! I failed! Oh, man, he's gonna punch me in the nose. So Barry Allen told Thomas Wayne that he wants to recreate an experiment that gave Barry Allen powers, who became the Flash. I mean, he showed this ring and says, because I'm the Flash. Thomas Wayne says, prove it. I mean, okay, so he's going to prove himself. In other words, he's going to try it out anyways. So the first experiment with all the, well, the chemicals in the, you know, the chemical containers, if, you know, I mean, it's, you know what I'm talking about. So it needs to conduct an experiment. They only want, and he, you know, Thomas Wayne says, you know that lightning never strikes twice at the same place. So, begin. And so they recreate the experiment, and however, the experiment kind of went completely wrong. Oh, come on. Ugh. Jeez, get off me, man. Seriously, you're not gonna... Not funny. Okay. And, you know, Barry Allen kind of suffered 90 third-degree burns, like almost 90% of his body. And then Thomas Wayne tries to save Barry Allen because, you know, He's remembering all of his doctor skills, or of his doctrine of some sort.
Try to keep up. You're sweating.
I'm not sweating. I'm having trouble winning a wager because I know I'm gonna lose. Anyways, I told you. Ugh. Woohoo! Nice try. Ah! Haha, loser. Get over here. Bat bomb. I win. So they recreated the experiment the second time, and this time hopefully the lightning strike at the same place, you know, because that's how the movie or the story goes. And fortunately it did. So yippee. Wow. So alright, because of course Flashpoint Batman teaming up with Cyborg, and along with trying to stop Flashpoint Aquaman and Flashpoint Wonder Woman. Of course, I mean, they're trying to have these kind of great victories. Oh, I forgot. Superman is involved because Superman kind of says a few words. It says, help, friend, buddy, you know, all that. And that's all he could say, but he's still the Man of Steel. I mean, of course, instead of crash landing in Kansas, he crash landed in the city of Metropolis itself. That's right, the city of Metropolis itself. Oh, really? It's not. Oh, come on. I'm lousy at picking costumes of I don't know who's who. Have this. Eat it. Oh, block escape. Ow. Whoa. Have this. It hurts, doesn't it? Ow. Whoa. Punch these. Woohoo. Of course, well, Flashpoint Batman teams up with Cyborg, you know, but it was during the Flashpoint paradox. Of course, since Barry Allen has his powers back, he can try to use the Speed Force again. No, it's not funny. And yeah, you thought water's your weakness, and it's like, what?
Poseidon take you. Nice hair. Lose a bet.
What? I don't believe this. Nice hair. I thought my hair's good looking like Starkiller. Fire. Oh, weapons locked. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it with the pointy stick. Ah. Ah. Smile. 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 Don't mess with the best. Okay. Yeah. So, Aquaman and Wonder Woman, well, they come in terms with, you know, having an alliance with Atlantis and Themyscira. And so they had this good chit-chat, and when all of a sudden they were alone, things got a little friendlier, if you know what I mean, because usually was what happens, because the movies are kind of gritty, but so they looked at each other, and then they, well, if you want to know what is, it's kind of not the blind date, if you ask me. And so, because of, you know, Aquaman, who's kind of married, I mean, you're not supposed to, of course. Of course, Wonder Woman was kind of, well, I'm not saying, well, actually, Aquaman's wife was kind of jealous, more than just jealous, outraged because of what happened. All because of one night, she wanted to stop Wonder Woman from, so in order that, she beheaded Aquaman's wife, completely severed her head. And, you know how the thing goes. Woohoo! Uh-huh. Oh! Whoa! I'm not gonna go home, understand me? Block this. Haha, you lose. Here comes Sharky. Here, boy, come and get your food. I win. Yeah, cry about it. So, you know, yeah, the beheading, the drips of, all the kind of, well, you know, And, you know, Aquaman was outraged because you were not supposed to behead someone. And, you know, Aquaman says, why did you kill my wife? And Wonder Woman says, I wasn't trying to kill her. I was trying to stop her. And you're wearing her crown? And she said, it's only a warning for those who try to oppose me. I mean, really? I mean, you're close to... She's almost close to the regime Wonder Woman.
Almighty Neptune.
Of course, Mighty Neptune wasn't there. Of course. Aha! No, not this time. Ah! Statue. Ah! I can't do well. I mean, I don't know his combos. Woohoo! I'm not misguided. Understand me? Haha. Woohoo! Trident's rule for throwing it. Of course, somewhere between the middle and the ending of the movie. Because, you know, Aquaman fighting against Wonder Woman, and then all of a sudden, Wonder Woman carries the sword and cut Aquaman's arm off completely. It's like, oh! He almost destroyed Cyborg, but, you know, Superman was there trying to stop Flashpoint Aquaman. I mean, of course, he wasn't wearing the red cape and the blue suit and bunny pajamas, if you know what I mean.
Superman.
Because, you know, Flashpoint Aquaman almost destroyed Cyborg because he was about to reach Cyborg's heart in the center. And you could see the heart that was completely exposed, and it's like, wow, that's just kind of creepy. Whoa. And no way, I'm not gonna look into this kind of part, the sort of series way. It's just no way. And you know, and finally Superman said, "Friend." Yeah, friend. Yeah. Not much of a talker, but he's starting to. He almost sounds like the Hulk, or no, almost like Hulk-like answers, like one-sentence words. Ow! Oh! Okay. blast! Heat blast! Heat vision! Heat vision! He's laughing at your pain. Ah! Heat blast! Ow! Block this, Pinky! So the point with Wonder Woman and Aquaman finally get a last look of each other because, you know, Captain Atom well, Captain Atom kind of actually dies because tries to hold the explosion or containment because, you know, Atlantis' secret weapon like the atomic bomb. Woo! Heat blast! Heat vision! I win, loser! Fly off to the distance! I mean, and I'm guessing Wonder Woman looked into Aquaman's eyes and thinking secretly says, I love you, but not in a murderous kind of way, if you know what I mean. I mean, just not the way it's supposed to be. And so we go back, and then, you know, Barry Allen finally catches up with, you know, the Reverse Flash, if you know what I mean.
The Flash.
Because they duke it out each other, finally trying to stop Reverse Flash, and he thinks he is responsible for causing this destruction, but Reverse Flash says, I'm not the one who caused all this. It was you. Barry said, what? It was you who caused this paradox because you wanted to save your own mother. When you saved your mother, you just kind of changed of all things. You messed up, you jerk. He said, that's not true. I just want to save my mothers. I didn't know all this was going to happen. Really? I mean, so they duke it out, battle each other out, fist by fist, feet to feet, and all of that. In other words, I mean, it is unbelievable. Woohoo! So, Barry Allen stopping the Flash, giving up all his strength. Of course, he was kind of shot in the leg. Whoa! Whoa, come on. Ah! Too fast for you. Whoa! Oh! Not quite. What? Ugh. Block this, Pinky. No way. Nice try. Ah! Get over here. Goodbye. No way. Yes! I win! Of course, the Reverse Flash did not even realize that Flashpoint Batman was kind of right behind him. And so Flashpoint Batman, holding his two pistols, carries out the, well, fires his shot, shoots Reverse Flash in the back of the head at point blank range. I mean, wow. I mean, the scenes are kind of gritty, if you know what I mean. If you want to know the word gritty, you guessed it. So you don't have to take my word for it or not. It's up to you, because it's just so the DC is pushing the boundaries from PG-13 to close to this rated R. But at least they're trying to keep it to PG-13, if you know what I mean. Whoa. Ugh. Another case, Thomas Wayne tells Barry and says, "Give this letter to my son. Tell him that I love him." And he said, "Go. You must go back and stop yourself from saving your own mother. I know you want to save her, but I know it has to be done. You got to save everyone. That this paradox must never ever happen." And so Barry Allen, trying to run as fast as he could, since he now has the Speed Force, Reverse Flash dead and all. And I got you leading! I do it again! And so he ran as fast as he could. Try to catch up with the other Flash of the other Barry Allen. Says, "No, go away!" He says, "No, you have to listen to me. Don't go there. I have to save my mom." I know. I tried to do the same thing too. Yes. Got you leaning. So he stopped his original self from, saving saving his mother, but even though sacrifices had to be made, of course, he knew he had to become the hero. But his mother's memory will live on through the rest of his life, including Batman's parents. He will not forget that kind of pressure point. I mean, it's just so touching for those the memories of loved ones lost, even though they never forget. They will never ever forget who they are and who they gave birth to. Of course, anyhow, Bruce Wayne, Batman, somehow, he read the letter of Thomas Wayne, who was the Flashpoint Batman. He was like the letter of his life. He just went into tears. It's just, wow. Got you leaning. Of course, the Flash will always remember that his mother is always with him no matter where he goes, including Thomas Wayne's parents. Of course, he will never... I know he has the painful memories and all that. But what makes him somewhat weaker makes him actually stronger. And that is how, Flashpoint Paradox kind of puts into place. I do it again.
Let's end this quick. This is my turn.
This is my episode series, and I'm not going to end this quick. I'm going to end this in less than 10 seconds. You hear me? Told you. And for that, we are done. Thanks for watching this series of Flashpoint commentary. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join us next time for more of Injustice Versus. For there will be more categories on the way. So Godspeed, play safe, and shalom.